Has anyone ever told you you're too much? Too sensitive, too emotional, you overthink everything, or maybe you're just ungrateful for what you have. It's like they have a well-rehearsed script of subtle insults, a tired old tune they sing whenever you just feel. And you hear it, don't you? You hear it in the silent accusation, in the unsolicited advice. But what if everything they told you was a lie? What if that feeling, that deep current beneath your skin, isn't a flaw but your greatest strength misunderstood? Today, we're going to unravel this truth. We're going to dive into the hidden power of your nervous system, and I promise you, by the end of this, you'll never look at your sensitivity the same way again. You know this feeling. It's a storm brewing low in your belly. Not quite panic, not exactly fear, but a relentless nagging presence, a constant bracing. You feel that tightening in your ribs, the jaw that locks itself even when you're not chewing, the way your eyes flicker, searching, even when there's nothing wrong. It's the inability to exhale fully, to simply relax. They call it anxiety. They hand you scented candles, recommend a breathing app, or a tea that tastes like boiled lawn clippings, as if the weight of the world could be lifted with a sip and a swipe. As if your complex, intricate being could be pacified by a simple distraction. But it's not that simple, is it? Because deep down you know something far more profound is at play. Here's what I truly believe, and what your body is desperately trying to tell you. You are wired for depth, and you live in the shallows. You are made for slowness, and you are drowning in speed. You are built to listen, and there is noise on every wall, every screen, every corner of your life. This world, in its relentless pursuit of efficiency and adaptation, often punishes the nervous system that notices too much. It rewards the ones who can numb, who can compartmentalize, who can simply push through. Not the ones who feel the delicate tremors of life, who perceive the subtle shifts in energy, who register the unspoken. But your body, my friend, doesn't lie forever. The strain eventually shows. It manifests in the nights you can't sleep, your mind a relentless hamster wheel. It appears in the hands that shake, subtly or overtly, betraying an inner tremor. In the frozen knot in your stomach, a constant tension that no amount of deep breathing seems to fully release. It's the overwhelming, desperate need to get out, to escape, without even knowing where to go or what you're even trying to escape from. They tell you, just breathe, just ground yourself, just control your thoughts. But stress isn't merely a thought. It's your soul. It's your ancient, wise soul, warning you that your surroundings are too far from what is true, from what is real, from what is you. Up here in the north where I am, I've observed how reindeer respond when they are truly surrounded, when a blizzard rages or a threat is too vast to fight. They don't run. They don't engage in futile battle. Instead, they drop their immense weight to the ground. They collapse not out of fear but out of an ancient intelligence. It's an overload response, a strategic shutdown to save energy, to disappear into the landscape, to simply wait for the wind to pass. Tell me, doesn't that resonate? Doesn't that sound exactly how you feel when the world becomes too much? This isn't a dysfunction. This isn't weakness. This is profound, ancient intelligence embedded in your very nerves, a survival mechanism we've been taught to shame, to ignore, to pretend isn't real. My hymn, my truth, carries on. You were not made for permanent alert, for a ceaseless, unyielding pace. You were made for pulse and pause, for hunt and rest, for real tension, followed by real restorative peace. Your body knows this rhythm. It yearns for it. So what do we do with this truth? How do we re-engage with this forgotten wisdom? The first step is to cut through the noise, not with more mental chatter, but with touch, with the tangible. Hold a smooth stone. Feel the rough texture of wool, the cold metal of a doorknob, the warmth of your own collarbone beneath your fingers. Tell your body, this is real. Ground yourself in the present moment, not through forced meditation but through sensory anchors. Next, speak out loud, not another empty affirmation, unless it's a profound, simple truth. Speak the truth of your internal state. I feel like I am spinning. I want to hide. Name it. Name it before it owns you. before it becomes an unnamed beast within. And then act as we would with the reindeer. No yelling, no trying to fix yourself in one grand gesture. Stay close, move slow, become safe. Choose one thing. Not 10 things, not 5 things, just one. Wash that single cup, fold that one blanket, stand in the doorway and breathe the cold air for 60 seconds. In today's hyper-connected, hyper-achieving world, that's basically monk-level enlightenment. That's a Nobel Peace Prize and a viral TikTok, all rolled into one moment of conscious presence. Do that. Not to heal completely, but to interrupt the spiral. And then, make sure you do it again tomorrow, and the day after that. Slowly, deliberately, start to build a life that tells your body, I won't abandon you to the noise anymore. A life where you don't apologize for needing quiet, for needing texture, for needing time to simply be. And when the inevitable wave of overwhelm hits, remember the reindeer, remember their ancient wisdom. Survival isn't about outrunning the storm or fighting every gust of wind. It's about dropping your weight, surrendering to the moment, and waiting for the wind to pass. Because you see, it will pass. And the ones who feel it, who honor it instead of futilely fighting it, they rise again with steadier hooves, with deeper roots. Don't buy the lie. You're not too much. You are whole. You are intact. Your body isn't failing you. It's simply fighting for a truer, more authentic way of living. And your task isn't to silence it. Your task is to listen, to follow it back to where you truly belong.